Hey guys, welcome back to the show. What we've got is the Master Articulation, I guess summer slash fall convention exclusive Nero Rex gift set. So this is of course a repaint of Feral Rex, which is their homage to Predaking. This one comes in the black, purple, and gray color scheme, and as you can see it looks absolutely gorgeous. And in fact, afterwards, by all means, go ahead, take a look at kumastyle.com. I think over 100 pictures have been taken of this thing between individual, alts, etc., etc. Like it's awesome. So what this all comes with, it comes with the first 5 bots. I know the original Feral Rex ended up having 6. They had an extra member. Bella Saber, I believe his name was. He became an extra arm. And then Talon, he could go, like, he himself, instead of just his wing pack, could go on the back. And you had 6 bots, became a 6-bot combiner, you know, pretty cool. But this is the base 5, still function the same, look pretty much the same because you can't see Talon in the back rather than an arm, you know. So yeah, but overall I enjoy this one much more. It has the same problems in combine mode that I did have with the original Feral Rex, but the color scheme is just out of control. Good, very good. So anyway, getting on with this review here. What all it comes with the 5 bots. It comes with a box. The box actually has a, look down there, you can see my pile of junk I'm still recovering from TFCon. I had the Mega Man figures there, reviewing them, this and that, and it was a good time. So, comes with a shipper as well, which is really cool, protective. If it's anything like the Dragon Ball Z Figuarts fandom, it'll add another $100 or something like that to the value, which is insane. But it comes with the Heisenberg King's Claw set. Take a look at those in combined mode as well. And it does come with, it's hard to see them because they're attached to these, but the additional stoppers and things like that for the feet. So all the add-on stuff that came out during this production run of the original Feral Rex comes with this, and at $500 it's a steal. I think everything together for the original was over $600. So, and that's just for the original 5bots.com Bella Saber. So between $550 $600. So definite steal here. This was a pre-order $460 even. Convention $480. So I mean, you're not losing with this box set. I wish they'd re-release the original just to bring that price down some. That would be awesome. But this is just going to be an overview here. We're not going to go through posability, transformations, all that stuff. We're taking a look. Leodux. See what I mean? This paint job is just stunning. Just stunning. Okay. We're actually going to put him down. Take a look at Bovis and Fortis at the same time, since they share that base mold there. I do have them all weaponed up and stuff like that. They come with all of their weapons. I believe the elbow replacements, butt replacements, they're just molded onto these. They are as QC great as they can be. All upgrade parts and stuff like that come pre-installed on this one. While I'm knocking stuff over here. Get that out of the way. Okay, there are those two. Again, kumastyle.com, plenty of steel pictures, action shots, etc., etc. on these guys. Here's Tigress. Personally, my favorite robot mode out of all of them. As well as Talon. Really cool. And I love his weapon storage on his wing pack there. And of course it does retain that feature of the original Feral Rex, to where you can take the wing pack off, and this works for both Tigress and Leodux. You can attach it to them as well. Let's look at the alt modes. And okay, we're looking at the alt modes here, which are also gorgeous, man. I might have to buy another one of these. God damn it. And display it in individual modes. I hate it. Okay. But anyway, sorry for that little tangent there. We'll take a look at them one by one. This thing is just goddamn gorgeous. And I'm not a huge Feral Rex guy. This repaint just does it for me. But you can see here, I've got them all gussied up with their weapons and stuff like that. Here is Leo Ducks. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, there just aren't any freaking words. We already went over the posability and stuff like that. Definitely take a look at the Pictorial on kumastyle.com. Man, we've got damn near 100 pictures of this thing. It's one of those ones I couldn't stop shooting. And that does not happen often, because I've normally got so much crap to shoot that it's just trying to knock it out and move on to the next. But this one, it was like a freaking obsession. Alright. There's Fortis. If you guys look at the underside too. And for all of them, actually, their mouths do move. These ones do have the face inside just because of the transformation, but there you go. Out of the way. Fortis. Or this one's Bovis. Duh, I just said Fortis. Okay. Tigress. And all of these do have multiple points of articulation. They're almost all about the same in terms of how they move and things like that. I love him and Talon in particular, because they have the additional ab crunch there, so you can do a little bit more with them. Talon not as much, because it's a bird and that's just kind of how he stands. But him, you know, you could get him more upright, more of a prowl type position, things like that. It's really cool what you can do with them. Alright, and last but definitely not least, there's Talon. His wingspan's freaking insane. Oh. Got the weapon storage there as well. And now, per the instructions, you can also store the weapons back here as well. I dropped one of his swords, obviously. I don't know where that guy went. It's got to be on the floor somewhere, but he's got two, as you saw in the robot modes. And it's cool with him. You can tilt his head upwards, and God, this is just so freaking cool. Right, but again, there are the alt modes. I'm going to take a minute, look for his sword, and move on to the combined. One more thing, when I was getting the sword for Talon there, I forgot about an option it has. It's obvious when you look at the combined mode and how that transforms. Let me get this off correctly here. There we go. It just goes on tight, that's all. Found his extra sword there. But on both Tigress and Leo Ducks, you can attach the swing pack onto their back, just like in robot mode. So if you want something really cool there you go. Flying lion for no reason, and it looks effing incredible. On to the combined mode. Alright, and finishing this up on this fantastic week of Nero Rex, we've got the combined mode. Finally, see it in all of its glory. Overall, exact same problems that I had with the original Feral Rex, and you can see it's starting to do it a bit there. Looks like my back skirt fell off. That's not a regular thing, so no worries about that. Now for me, it does come with the pads for the bottom of the feet, but as you can see, they don't stick very well. The two circular clear ones stick extremely well, but these rubber treads do not, and I don't understand why. I'll probably take some double-sided tape, that should fix it up, but just wanted to show you guys that, you know, simply moving it around and sliding it like they're meant for shouldn't make them come off. They should adhere a little bit better than that. But overall, solid repaint. Let's take a look at the light gimmick, same LED as the original one. This is a subtle kind of teal, sky teal, if you want to call it that. Or don't, because it does make sense. Whatever, but there you go. The glow isn't too obnoxious or anything like that. Those are fresh batteries. I believe they're like LR396 cell batteries. Get the lights back on there and focused and all that good stuff. One thing that is cool about Fero Rex in general, this is Synicus. I believe this is the asterisk mode. This was also sold at TFCon at the Renderform and Friends booth over there by Toy Dojo and all that good stuff. And if you haven't, definitely check out Renderform. Vangsta does really great work in terms of just upgrade kits, additional parts, things like this. Very, very good designer. And in fact, if you want to check out some of his designs, he even did some sick stuff like a Transforming City Commander back in the day. It's like one of those people I knew who he was before I knew who he was. Just awesome stuff. But again, that's Renderform, spelled like it sounds. Pretty cool. But there he is, holding Synicus. Get him into a bit of a better position. It's hard with the claws, and this does come with the King's Claw set. Get that pegged in better. Just to move his hands around and things like that. It looks great, but it's a bit more clunky with those big claws attached to the fingers. And once we remove this weapon, we'll take a look at those too, but yeah. Alright, there's that. And man, you'll see on the pictures on kumistyle.com, really good poses with them and stuff like that. But once those stick pads kind of come off, things go to HE double hockey sticks. And yeah, but pro at Fero Rex, I am not. See if I can't lean him a little bit forward. It's one of those ones that's kind of a sucker to pose, but once you've got him posed, he is just fantastic. Look at him, look at this paint job. Zoom in here so you can actually see it. There we go. The purple and the black really just plays off of itself well. And I like that they didn't go for any additional colors like a gold or a teal or something like that. It's pretty much black and purple. Silver accents, and that's it. Less is definitely more. Alright. So we're going to get the Synicus out of his hands. We're actually going to have you check out the King's Claw set by Heisenberg. Now I don't remember, I believe it was within $20, the original set, so it wasn't too bad. But here they are. They just slide over each of the fingers and the thumb. It also comes with, I don't know if you want to call it like a cover or whatever, for the, I don't know, the thumb part of the thumb, rather than the tip, the claw. Now, in terms of these, I didn't know this about this, but the fingers are molded different. They all look the same, but they're not. These actually have, starting with the thumb, 1 through 5 on them, so you know what finger goes with what. I wish I would have known that before I started, because there were a couple I had to take off that were pretty tight and redo. But overall, pretty cool. But like I said, when you've got these claws added on, you know, it makes things a bit hard to get around. It looks cool. Great pack-in, and especially you getting this for under 500 bucks. It was $480 at the con, $460 if you pre-ordered. Great price, like I said. Now, he can still hold a sword and whatnot with that. It comes almost fully assembled out of the box. There were a couple of pieces I had to do. Oops, I put it on the wrong way. Because of the way it transforms, it becomes a tail. You have to figure out what way it's facing downwards. If I am covering up or anything like that, I can't see, sorry. I have to stand up and over the camera for this one. Not going to do too many super cool poses. You can look at the review on kumastyle.com for that, but just trying to show it off. And it's making it hard for me. Woohoo. It's all about, there are 2 pegs instead of the palm of the hand that you're trying to catch with the male connectors on the sword. Hard to see from up top, but making it work. Alright. Look just how huge the sword is. This is a ridiculous predicate. Now the wings, like before, fully posable. The feathers themselves move in and out like so. So if you want them down, you can. If you want them down, you can. Now, just like in the Talon review, you can take off Talon's backpack. Those cannons on top come up. And he's got some additional weaponry there. Of course, just like you saw him, you can see how cool that light is with a little bit of shadow from the guns on him too. Point those upward as well. Get those wings up. I just like the way they look up better. But overall, Nero Rex, definitely, if you like the Feral Rex mold at all, it's definitely worth the buy. I mean, it's less than the cost of admission for the original Feral Rex. Looks 1,000 times better to me. I mean, this is how you do a repaint. It's just a great color selection. Came out good. I believe Toy Dojo actually has them in stock now. I'm not sure for how much. I believe they're like 500 or something like that plus shipping. I'll have the link in the description. But let me know what you guys think of this. This is the combined mode again for Mastermind Creations. Their Nero Rex figure. Check out kumastyle.com by clicking the info box here. It's really easy. Don't even have to go to the description anymore. Pick up yours, toydojo.com. And again, see you next review. Let me know what you think. Later.